Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Today I'm here with you to kind of show you what eTool that I would like to use for my immersive color study going forward and on the instructional side of planning these lessons. So I use Tadpoles currently with my children every day to input important information into their daily sheets to send out to parents, such as bathroom or what they eat in a given day, or any other notes about what we are doing in the classroom. So as I kind of mentioned before, technology in my setting looks a lot different because I'm working with toddlers. So due to their age, the developmental appropriateness, as well as CDC guidelines, the technology that I'm going to be using on the instructional side is mainly going to be for myself or for my assistant teacher, and that is going to be looking at planning specifically. So my plan for today is to show you kind of how you can input lessons into Tadpoles as well as track different goals or developmental ideas that you would like the children to be able to do. And let's get started. On the teacher's side, this is kind of what you see. You see there's a tab for lesson plans, their daily reports, which is what gets sent home at the end of each day for the children. That goes to the parents, as well as their portfolio. We are going to kind of stick on the lesson plan tab for today, and I'm going to change the month, let's say even just to February, and kind of show you what you see. So for each week, you see that there can be a weekly theme, any notes, as well as any of the other stuff you would like to put in. So I'm going to just pick Dinosaur Week for right now. And if I go to Monday, you can see there's no activities in. So when I go to planning, what I can do is I can hit Add Activity, and then it gives you all of these different options that you can select. So if it's art, if it's circle time, cognitive fine motor, any of these things, you would click those. So let's say for my immersive art study, let's say I'm going to do art, I'm going to do fine motor, and I'm going to focus on language. So I'm going to click those, and then when it goes both into the daily sheets as well as the archives for us to look back on, we will know that this activity encompasses those three things. Those are the main focus of the activities. So then I could write in any curricular notes into this area. So if I wanted to say focus on color study, and then I'm going to put primary and secondary color identification. So I could put that, oh, I spelled that wrong. There we go. So I could put that into my curricular notes. And then under the description is what's going to be sent out to the parents on the daily sheet. And it can also be seen by yourself, your supervisors, anyone that's going to be checking your lesson plans. So for the description, I might want to put in like today, the toddlers focused on identifying primary and secondary colors using their names. And then I could say something like they played with paint and discussed the colors as they played. So this is just an example. Usually I go a little bit more in depth in the description just to kind of make sure I encompass everything. But it's really, if you were to use it, it's up to you. You can go as far or as little as you'd like. And then materials, the parents do not see this, but let's just say I needed paint, and I need the primary, like all the different colors, blue, red, yellow, etc. So what I could do, you can also do different options. Is it going to be individual? Is it going to be small group, AM, PM? You can click any of these and it'll just kind of specify more so you know, okay, I want to do it in a small group. So let me just remember when I go to do it, it's going to be a small group. So then what you do, you hit save and close, and then it pops up right here. So your curricular notes, your materials, your options, those things do not go out to the parents, but they're good to have just for you. And then this is what would go out to the parents. So you can do that for any of your activities, and that is a great way to look at that. So then if you wanted to kind of go more into subjects or goals, what you're going to do is you're going to hit Manage Subjects and Goals. You pop that button or press that button, this will pop up on your screen. I've kind of cropped it to keep some of the student names out, but I'm under toddler, so I clicked on toddler as to what curriculum goals I'm going to go into. And then what you can do is you can click on any of these little buttons, and this will go, and let's say I want to add a sensory goal. I would hit Add Goal. I'd put the name of the children, the learning standards, the hierarchy. So I have so many different options of implementing developmental goals that not only for a lesson, but over a stretch of time. So overall, if you want to use Tadpoles, I think that it is a great thing to use, especially if you are in that early childcare setting, so pre-K and younger. It is great for planning on your end, and it's also great to take whatever plans you have and it gets sent right to the parents along with any additional information that you put in on their daily sheets. So I would like to kind of continue using this and explore it further for my immersive color study with the children. And that's all I have for you today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the comments.